and I have a voice.
The anonymous name for this person is Kofi. I grew up in a very religious household. We grew up going to church every Sunday and believing in God. I was very active in church even as a child, and everyone called me Osofo. But deep down, I was running away from something nobody knew about, that I was fighting secretly. I battled with my attraction to boys at a very early stage, and I was believing and trusting God to save me from it. I kept this secret to myself for so long, but I kept praying and fasting anytime I did or thought of anything I felt was gay. But I had never had sex with a man. I attended a youth camp meeting one time, which was organized by a pastor friend to my family. I went to this camp meeting, and the pastor at one of the prayer sessions called out to pray for people who were struggling with homosexuality. I was surprised to see the number of boys that went forward, including some boys I really knew to be devout and fiery Christians. I was shocked, but I knew this will be the turning point for me, so I joined them, totally encouraged by those I saw move forward. I was low key ashamed with the way the pastor looked at me because he knew me very well. He prayed for us and put all of us who came forward on a fast and prayer during the rest of the camp. I was very determined to change. I did every fast, prayed so hard, and cried to God. I was willing to die if He didn't change me. Getting close to the end of the camp, the pastor told us in a private meeting that God had done it, that we were healed, and it's on us to believe it or it won't work. At the final meeting with the entire congregation, he called again for those who've been healed. Based on what he's taught us on faith, and also, to be honest, to clear my name in front of the congregation, I moved forward to say that I'm healed, but deep down, I was heartbroken by the fact that I knew I was just the same. I noticed that this pastor was very frequent in visiting our family after the camp meeting than ever. He once visited us at a time my parents weren't home. He started to pray for me as he's always done, but this time he fondled me while at it. As religious as I was torn and confused between feeling pleasure, knowing sin, and trusting the pastor. I wanted to question him, but I was too ashamed at what was happening that I let this man have sex with me without saying anything. This man told me the spirit is very strong and that I needed to be serious with Scripture Union when I go back to school. That was the last time I saw the pastor visit the house. I've kept this secret all these years about a man my mother and the whole community trusted as a young and vibrant pastor.
I have a voice, and I'm gonna let it out.